morning, guys. I'm here just waking up, and I was going to do my skincare routine. I just been noticing that my skin's been getting a lot nicer, and I just wanted to share with you what I have been doing. So what I've been doing a lot lately, as you can kind of see, I don't know how long you've been on my channel for, I used to have a lot of breakouts through here, really bad. Now they're only down to like, you know, here and there, you know, hormonal, just little things like that. So I wanted to actually tell you kind of from step to step from what I do from start to finish. When I go to bed 3 days a week, I have been using this Kiehl's cilantro and orange extract, and I have been loving this a lot. I have to use this. It helps defend against impurities and replenish the skin. During the week, you know, Monday through Friday, I work in a shop at a collision body shop, so I am in a lot of purities. I go through paint, I go through Bondo, dust, and just everything like that, so I did not want to keep dealing with just my face feeling gritty and just bad. So I've been using that, and I have been loving it. I've noticed that my pores have actually gone down a lot, and my skin just feels a lot nicer. When I'm in the shower, I have been going between 2 different face washes. I will be going between the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cleanser, and then I also use the Drunk Elephant Bestie Jelly Cleanser. Both of these are just samples because I wanted to see which one was actually better for my skin. So I have been still trying these out. I'm not a person that is always just a one brand person. Some cosmetics, you know, some things will be better than other brands. After that, I'm actually going to use my Kiehl's Ultra Facial Toner, little cotton round, just like one of these. You can buy them at the drugstore, Target, Walmart, anywhere else that you have around you. Pretty inexpensive. And I'm just gonna put just a couple drops of this around the cotton round. And then I'm just going to dab on a few of the areas and just rub it in. A lot of times I'll actually just use my hands as well, but my hands are clean. Here in Wisconsin, the weather is dry, so my face is drier, and I just need more replenishment so I can actually feel kind of normal. So I'm just making sure that it's all set in. I'm actually going to be trying out a new product. I just actually picked this up, and I've been reading a lot about it, so I wanted to try it. So I'm using this Kiehl's Iris Extract Activating Treatment Essence. And this is supposed to help your moisturizers and your oils and everything seep into your skin better. So I got a couple drops on the back of my hand. I don't know if you can see. Just rubbing it in and patting in. There's not a lot of scent to this. It feels really nice. I'll let you know in updated tutorials to see how this stuff has been doing. I've seen that Jamie Genevieve was actually using this as well after I was actually looking into this, so I'm actually happy that she was talking about it on her YouTube channel. So thanks to Jamie Genevieve to convincing me to finally buy this. I am going to use my Drunk Elephant C-Firma Day Serum, and I'm going to just pump 2 times in the back of my hand, massage that into my hands, and pat. This helps with the resurfacing of the skin. Soak in this for a minute here. And then with that as well, I have been trying out the B-Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. These two come together from Sephora in the Rise and Glow. I got this, so I wanted to try them to see how they worked out. So this is kind of what they are. And I'm going to put 2 pumps on my hand, massaging them together, kind of get it working in, and then patting as well. And you'll get to see that I pat my skincare in because it helps from spreading bacteria, zits or anything forming from it. So I always pat my skincare in. This just helps give it a little bit of boost of hydration and also just some luminosity. You can kind of see. I'm going to be putting some of my Bite Beauty Agave lip balm on my lips. My lips are dry. I do this morning and night and during the day. So just one swipe. One swipe. I did use a lip scrub this morning after I got out of the shower because my lips were feeling a little bit chapped and dried. So I do actually use the SARA HAPP lip scrub. This is what the package looks like. I always leave it in the box. This is what the scrub looks like. This is the brown sugar one. I've been using it a lot. As you can see, there's a lot dug out in the pot. So after I have been putting the 2 serums on from Drunk Elephant, if I have zits, which everybody does, not very often, but I do use the Sunday Riley, the UFO Ultra Clarifying Oil, and I will put this either on my whole face or I'll just put them on the spots where I need to put them. And then I'll do it a few times. I'll do it once in the morning, once at night, and then I'll do this for a few days. And my skin clears up pretty quickly with that. We all need our SPF. I've been trying this out just because I got it as a gift. This is the Mer SPF in 50. And I just put a couple of drops of this on my finger, just like that. You need to protect your skin, so use an SPF. If anybody has any recommendations for really good SPFs, leave them in the comments below. So I'm just patting this into my skin. Down my neck as well. And that's done. After I put those serums on and my SPF during the day, I have been going back and forth between a couple moisturizers. I have 3 different ones that I have been kind of going back and forth depending on how my skin's feeling. I use the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, and I've definitely gotten pretty far into it. I've been using it for a while. I like it for when my skin's not very, very dry. I have been using the Sunday Riley Tidal Brightening Enzyme Watering Cream. You definitely can see that I've been using this and loving this. And then my newest one I have been using, I got this as a sample as well, is the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. And you can see that I've been digging into this. But today I'm going to use my Drunk Elephant. They finally started to sell Drunk Elephant in Sephora around me. I have been loving it, wanting to try a lot more of their products, but all I can get right now is just samples of it because that's pretty much what they had in there. So I just take a little bit on my finger like this, and then I just massage it together and then pat it in. Down my neck as well. Repetition, always patting and always down the neck. For an eye cream, I am on a hunt for an eye cream. I haven't really got to check out a lot of different ones, but I did have this Clinique Repair Wear Laser Focus Wrinkle Correcting Eye Cream. I really don't have wrinkles, but I've been actually enjoying this. I mean, I've gotten pretty far down into it. Leave me in the comments below if you have any suggestions for any good eye creams. So I just massage my finger in there, pick up some of the product, and that is pretty much the amount that I really need for both my eyes. Massage them together on both of my middle fingers, and then I'll just go like this, down below my eyes on my orbital bone, both sides, up into my brows a little bit, and then on the back side of my brows. And then I'll pat it in. So after I have my moisturizer on, then it's time for oils. I have combination skin in the center of my face, but really dry on the outside of my face. You know, actually, oils actually do help with the maintenance of your skin, and then it actually helps with a lot less of oil coming out of your skin. So I have been loving, I should say, the Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentration Drops, and I use this every single day, and you can see I'm only down, this far. So I've been using these for over 6 months now, and I love them a lot. I use them all the time, and you can definitely see when my skin looks really radiant and dewy. So what I do, I'll put 4 to 6 drops on the back of my hand, You can barely see anything because they're clear. Rub them together and pat it in. Down the neck as well. And whenever I'm feeling my hands are really dry, this doesn't really work for my face, but I do use the Mer, the Renewal Oil. I do use this on my hands a lot. Maybe sometimes I'll put it on my face in like the middle area, or I'll combine them with those Kiehl drops as well. And I do like that a lot as well. I don't really need it right now, so I only just stick with that one oil. I have one more product when my skin gets really irritated, gets a lot of just junk, and I just need an exfoliation. I actually purchased the La Mer, the Refining Facial, and I use this in the shower, I'd say pretty much like 2 to 3 days a week, and I'll scrub it on like the areas where I feel like it's really just clogged and just gross, and my face feels so much better after. And I will use on my eyebrows, I do have Bravo conditioning primer for my eyebrows. One twist, and then I put this in my eyebrows. When I do have a lot of breakouts in between with the UFO oil from Sunday Riley, I do Origins Out of Trouble 10-minute mask. And I will put this either a full face mask, or I'll actually use the spots as well to actually help with these. It's just to kind of calm them down and kind of just get them to go back away. I want my skin to be clean and healthy. So these are the products that I have been using. I know sometimes that it can be a lot, you know, steps from start to finish. A lot of times I'll actually take, when I'm done with my skin and I am ready to go to bed or ready to go to work, I will also use my Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray, and sometimes I'll actually use the makeup primer spray as well. I use both of these together, and they're oil free, and they do help my makeup stay on as well. So I'm actually going to use some of the primer spray right now because I'm actually going to get ready for the day after this, and I'm going to film this in a separate tutorial. So I'm going to spritz this on, air it dry, and that's what I use for my skincare. If you guys want to know any more in depth about any product in general, please leave me any comments in, or want to leave me any comments in the comment section below. I always appreciate it. And if you guys like this video, or if you want to know any more products or anything, or any questions, or if you have any suggestions for me, leave that in the comment section below. Always feel free to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I do post any new videos, you can always hit that little bell at the bottom of the screen next to my name. And I always appreciate you guys coming and enjoying this time with me. Something a little bit different. I'm not doing any makeup or anything at this, but I just wanted to share why my skin is looking the way it is, and I'm really happy with the results of what I've been using. So if you guys like this, please subscribe, comment below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys, see you later, bye.